So today I want to talk about how you should deal with failure. And I think social media does a very good job of showing the highlights, but not the lowlights. And I've failed hundreds, if not thousands of times per year, right? And I want to share with you guys some things I've learned on how to deal with failure and how to use it to make you better. So the first thing I want to talk about is you're not actually afraid of failure. 99% of the things that you're afraid to fail at, you have no risk involved. You have every single thing to gain, but nothing to lose. But because you're being uncomfortable, you're putting yourself out there, you're unsure. And when you're unsure of something, you start making up crazy scenarios in your head, right? That have no basis in reality, and that prohibits us from reaching out of our comfort zone. So step one is to realize you're not afraid of failure, right? What if you apply to this internship and you don't get in? You'll be in the exact same spot you'll be in right now. So you have nothing to lose and everything to gain, all right? And the last thing I want to talk about is the truth about rejection. The one thing you have to understand is that you are going to fail way more times that you're going to succeed. And not only is failing a learning experience, but failing is not personal. Let's say you are rejected from an internship or rejected from medical school or rejected from whatever you try to accomplish. Right? Is that personal? Do they actually know you as a person, or do they know you on paper? Right? It is so important to understand that whose loss is it if they reject you from something? My point of view is it's their loss. It's not your loss, right? If you put 110% in everything you pursue, right, and you still don't get it, then you can hold your head up high and understand, look, I put in everything I have no regrets, I left it out on the field, and it just wasn't meant to be. But whenever I'm rejected from something, and even though it sucks, I hate failure, I hate rejecting, you never should be complacent with not getting what you want, but realize it is not personal and it is their loss. Whenever I'm rejected from something, I think, wow, they would be so lucky to have me in their program and whatever, but it just wasn't meant to be. Let's focus on the next thing. Let's go through the process that led me to fail so I can see something I could adjust to. It is so important to realize that so many of you guys hold yourself back because you are afraid of that uncertainty. You're afraid of pushing out of your comfort zone. You're not afraid of failure because you honestly have nothing to lose and everything to gain.